Saluton, parolas Tomaso.
Kaj mi estas Logano.
Kai rebonvenon al Lernu
Lernu
kun
kun
Logano.
Logano.
Nu bone, do hodiaŭ estas la kvara leciono, kaj la temo por la kvara leciono estas la vorto ĉu.
Ĉu estas?
Oh, I'm speaking Esperanto, that was funny. Ĉu vi scias kion signifas ĉu? Do you know what ĉu is?
Isn't it is?
Well, okay, let's talk about that.
Like ĉu estas? Is it? Like ĉu estas?
Yep. So yeah, in that way. So I think what Logan's thinking is that it's used to ask a question. Like a lot of questions, you'll say, "Is that a car?" Right. That's why he's thinking it's is. But so let's think about this for a minute. So when we know how to say a sentence like "that is a car," how do you say that in Esperanto?
Ĝi estas aŭto.
Yeah, that's it. It is a car. All right. Let's go with it is a car. So, ĝi estas auto means it is a car. Now, in Esperanto we say, in English we say, it is a car. And if we switch those first two words, that statement, it is a car, becomes, is it a car? Right? In Esperanto we do it a little differently. We say, ĝi estas auto, it is a car, and then we add that word ĉu to the front of it. Ĉu ĝi estas auto? I just wanted to jump in real fast here and thank everybody for participating in the course so far. This is a magic number, this fourth lesson, in that I've found over the years that I get a lot of students that have signed up for the course and done lessons 1, 2, and 3. If you've made it this far in the course, I'm pretty sure you'll see us to the end. That's how it often worked out. People would get excited, they get started, it's just the natural way of things. So if you've sent me lessons through 1, 2, 3, and you finish this one, I'll give you a little virtual gold star, and looking forward to finishing the course with you. All right, so we talked about, we want them to watch the Mazi movies.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I was a little surprised when I looked at this lesson and realized the only new thing in it was how to ask yes or no questions. But I think you got that down. The main thing is that coming up to the next lesson, there's going to be a lot more of the other question words like kio and kiu, words that we've seen in the Mazi course and that we've seen in the conversational phrases that I've been giving you. So keep working on those. That'll help you when we get to the next lesson. And believe it or not, that's it for Lesson 4. We've already talked about the alphabet that was in the video from American Esperantists that we watched earlier. And we've already been talking about some of the letters and how they're pronounced. So I think you guys are probably on your way there. Certainly ask any questions if you have them. I do want to talk a little bit about Mazi. So as always, make sure you check out the links there for some of the suggested videos that we're going to be talking about in future episodes. So by now you will have watched the first episode of Mazi, and then I think we're ready to watch the second one. So let's talk real quick about some of the points in there I just want to highlight. There's a few new vocabulary words that you may not have heard. Princino, Reggio. Certainly you can, a lot of those are pretty clear from context. If you have any questions, do let me know.
And Giardinisto.
Giardinisto, yeah, Carlo estas Giardinisto. There are some greetings in there, which we're going to be covering in the next lesson. So it's good to see them now in the Mazi course. Bonan matenon and bonan vesperon. And in the previous lesson, we talked a little bit about the times of day, so that's already new. And there are a lot of question words in there, like kiu and kio, and kia, which we'll be getting to in the next lesson. You like that part? Arestulin, Arestulin, Arestulin. All right, well, Logan's marching around the room here. Here's a fun fact. Do you know? Remember at this fruit stand when Mazi's looking for something to eat?
Yeah.
What does the guy in the fruit stand say? Do you remember?
Bon gusta?
He says, "Jen bon gustai fructoi."
Yep, here's good tasting fruit.
Yeah. So I noticed in Esperanto, it's fruktoj. So in English we talk about a piece of fruit. But in English, in Esperanto, that's fruktoj. Frukto is one piece of fruit. And so when you talk about fruit in general, that's fruktoj. Sounds like you got that down already. All right, so check out the link in the description for the third Mazi lesson. And again, watch it to see how much you understand. And also, especially one of the things that they do in this lesson that's going to tie in very nicely with what we're working on in the next video, in our next video, is what I call prepositions of location. So there's a one with Petro where he's standing on something, and he's standing between something, and he's underneath something. And so those all describe a location. So you can be at the location on the box that he's on. So pay attention to that, and you'll be extra ready for the next lesson. But pretty much everything in the next set of exercises should be familiar from the last lessons, with the exception of the word chu, which is the question word, the question particle used with yes or no questions, also with either or questions.
I'm smart. Are you smart?
Mi estas patro.
Ĉu vi estas patro?
La vetero estas bela.
Ĉu la vetero estas bela?
Yes, ĝi estas bela. Mi estas alta.
Ĉu vi estas alta?
Yes. Logano estas knabo.
Yes, Logano estas knabo.
Ĉu Logano estas knabo?
Ĉu Logano estas knabo? Yes, li estas.
All right, so we will look forward to seeing your lessons. Thanks again to Timoteo and the other patronoi who are supporting this channel, and thank you for everybody who's learning along and sending us lessons. And gis revido. Gis. As I think I mentioned with Logan,
Have we already finished the video?
Ready?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to, that's all. Sorry again. And believe it or not, that's it for lesson 2. Oh.
Right. That's it for lesson 2.
All right, let's try this again.
I hope there's not a table indentation on my forehead.
No, you look fine.
Good.